like that. Woo! What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull-Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, a.k.a. B Jizzle.
And it's your co-host that does the most. It's your boy at Rick Masters 23 or Rick Masters everywhere else at Rick Masters 23 Instagram. Hey, everybody, CASHAPP $ BJ Matthews, PayPal at Broderick Masters. Also affiliated with YouTube. So if you want to leave a tag, especially if you want us to answer your question, man, leave that tag so we can answer it for you during the show. You already know how I go. The Pull-Up Basketball Podcast shirts. We got the red, the white, as my man B Jizzle has on the tank. So we got the tanks, the black hoodie sweaters, $35, $40 a pop. Already hit up me and B Jizzle on our DMs, man. Let's go, BJ.
Like my man said, get your merchandise, $30, $35 for shirts, $40 for the sweaters. You know what I'm saying? We got them in white, black, and red. We got them in regular shirts, sweaters, hoodies, as well as tank tops. It's about to start getting hot out here, man, in the summertime and the spring. So we definitely got a good show for y'all today. Let's go through some of these comments. Like my man said, go through our Cash App, $ BJ Matthews, PayPal at Broderick Masters. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. Tay, our moderator, will continuously, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can reach our social media as well. Let's go through some of these comments, man. What we got? We got Andre B said LB Jizzle, I guess because he started a little bit late. Hey, man, I'll take that. I'll own that. Definitely own that. Benit, shout out to Benit. Lakers might pass us up, man. The Clippers and Lakers play on Wednesday in a very heated battle on ESPN. Definitely will be a great game. Bubba, why you always want to smoke with Rick, man?
He always wants smoke, man. He always do. That's fine. That's fine.
Man, Rick don't even be doing nothing but just, man, love,
hey, that's my life, Jay. That's my life. I smile and hug people. They still won't smoke. It's all right. Man. Treat people right. They still get you. It's all right.
Yeah, man. It can't satisfy everybody. MJ,
you can't.
Salute to you. Yes, sir. Salute to y'all, man. Get those likes up. We got 15 people here. We got a good show for y'all tonight, as well as if you guys want me to do LA Clipper talk tonight, let me know in the comment section. If you want me to wait till tomorrow, I can do it tomorrow as well. I got a lot of stuff to talk about Clippers, so just let me know what y'all want. If y'all want it tonight or tomorrow, and I'll get that done for y'all. So, Rick, we got a very hot topic to y'all, man. We got one more week left in the NBA season, and one of the teams, in my opinion, who I picked one to be the top teams earlier this year, is actually falling by the wayside. It's just a complete disaster going on with the Dallas Mavericks. Rick, what's your opening thoughts about the Mavericks, as well as where did you have the Mavericks going into this season? And yeah, let me hear a little bit of your opening statement.
Man, the first thought I thought about it when it came far as the whole trade with Kyrie and everything to the Mavericks. First thing I thought was, oh, this would be fun. I may catch a couple of tickets to go see, Kyrie sauce it up. But, past the fan level, I thought to myself, this isn't good. And the reason why I thought to myself this isn't good is because where's the defense? Luka is not known as a pure defensive guy. Barely plays defense half the time. Kyrie, he tries, but I don't know if it's due to his stature or if he's not quick enough on the slide and the feet, whatever the case. But people pretty much can move him around too. So my first thought was, when I thought about it analytically, was this ain't a good move. Especially if you're trying to go far into the playoffs or go try to get to the finals. Who are your pieces that's going to help on that perimeter defense when you're playing some of these top guards? And then I thought about the big men too. Now, of course, you got JaVale McGee, you got Wood, you got some pretty big dudes back there. But as far as when you going off against, Joker, or if you're going to go off against Giannis, or a big man that can really move and just like shift the game, like who do they have to really stop that? And then most importantly, who are your frontline men? So if you're saying Kyrie and Luka are your frontline men, then I'm already kind of biting my nails right there, because I'm like, they not finna stop nobody. They will try to outshoot you, which they do every game. I think, honestly, just by looking at the stats here, when they just lost against the Hawks just now by 2, I mean, they both be shooting. They be shooting away. But as you can see, Luka, not such of a good night. Everybody has their nights. And then, of course, Kyrie Irving gave us a little something. But, I mean, still, it wasn't enough. And then if you even look at the numbers right now, I'm just paying attention to that's all who has the ball, Luka and Kyrie. right? That's all who has the ball the whole game. Now, it wouldn't be an issue if they dominated the game, like they're scoring and they're stopping their men from playing defense. Like the team collectively, even the superstars themselves, are actually stopping the guys from scoring, and they're just scoring. But when it comes to a shootout, well, BJ, you and I both know in this day and era, when it comes to the doggone NBA, man, it's a shootout race. Every team can shoot now. Like a lot of people will agree that the Golden State Warriors evolutionized that 3-point line. Like every team has a schematic to shoot out with you if you want to go there. But it's like now, since everybody wants to shoot out, man, you got to hit every shot now. And so the fact that, as we can see, Luka ain't hitting every shot, Irvin ain't hitting every shot, and then you got 5 turnovers. Luka, come on, man. If you're going to have the ball in your hand that much, you can't turn the ball over like that. But either way, regardless, my first thought was this is not a good look if we're looking to win a championship or even go far into the playoffs, because who is going to stop somebody when it comes to defense? That was my first thoughts.
All right. Good opening thoughts, my brother. Appreciate you as always, man. Again, hit the like button. Those of you guys do not know how the YouTube algorithms work, the more likes that we get, the more the video gets out there. So make sure y'all hit that like button. It's very important. Y'all hit the like button, share, subscribe. Also, the information that we give y'all, this A1 information, as y'all can see with the stats, we give y'all basically the information in detail so we do not leave you guys left out. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App. If you got a question, PayPal as well, you got a question, or the Super Chat as well in the YouTube comment section. But let's continue. So the Mavericks made a trade let's actually start at the beginning of the year. The Mavs, to me, was one of the teams I was looking forward to as a top 4 seed. I thought after last season, when they got to the conference finals, they beat the Suns in 7 games. They took the Warriors to 5 games. I thought that the Mavericks had something going with Jason Kidd as their new coach. I think he was, a person that emphasized a lot on defense and discipline. And him being a championship point guard himself, I think he could have elevated Luka's gameplay and allowed him to be a better version of himself. So the Mavericks, to me, were a top 4 seed going into the season this season. Now, it looked very, very promising at the beginning of the year. They were like flirting around that 4th and 5th seed like they've been doing the last couple of seasons, going back since the bubble. But then after they made that trade for Kyrie Irving, they gave away Dorian Finney-Smith. They gave away Spencer Dinwiddie. Those 2 players right there they gave away to get Kyrie Irving, and I think they gave away a pick. You kind of saw a little bit of a shift. And I think that what happened was the excitement was there to get Kyrie Irving because he's obviously an all-star player. He's obviously somebody that, brings excitement to the game. He's box office. He's a champion. He's a, an ultimate scorer. But you have somebody, some people are a little skeptical of the move. And it wasn't just because of basketball. It's because of, off the court issues or, he might sit out of games. He might, mess up the lock, whatever it may be. Now, me personally, I don't think Kyrie Irving is at fault for every situation that did not go right. I think you go to the timeline, the Cleveland situation with LeBron, they won a championship. Kyrie Irving obviously wanted his own team. He wanted to get out of LeBron's shadow. He went to Boston. Boston, they made it to the conference finals their first season. They were the 2nd seed that year. They've spent 2 seasons together. People made it seem like Kyrie Irving was a bad player in that Boston locker room. But as you guys seen the last couple of years, guys like Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum have all been pretty close to Kyrie Irving. So it was a lot of media chatter that Kyrie Irving was such a bad teammate, but Boston Celtics team later embracing him when he's always around. Then you go to Brooklyn, the whole KD situation. You know what I'm saying? The vaccine situation, the White House where he, chose to, sit out. He didn't choose to play because that whole fiasco happened there. So Kyrie's an easy target to the media, if we're going to be honest about it. I think outside of Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving has been the most easiest target in the NBA. The earth is flat. He thinks that he knows more than what he knows. He should stick to basketball. He's an easy target. So you bring him onto the Mavericks with Luka Doncic, and now the notion is they've been losing games, and that Kyrie Irving is the headline. He's the front line. He's the person that's why, that they're struggling right now. Oh, Luka Doncic had this team as a 4th, 5th seed. What happened? Luka Doncic said recently, basketball hasn't been fun for him. So obviously it's because of Kyrie Irving. These are the stories and narratives that are being pushed out because of, who Kyrie Irving is and who Kyrie Irving has portrayed himself to be over the last few years. So giving it back to you, Rick, What is going on with the Mavericks? Why are they struggling, and why do you feel like they're in this position right now where they're sitting at the 11th seed in the Western Conference and in danger of not just missing the playoffs but the play-in? Let me hear it from.
Well, to get straight to the point, the main issue is that you got all offense, no defense, and then your offense is not always on. I mean, think about it, man. Like we looking at the game tonight. You shoot 8 for 21. You always have the ball in your hand. And I'm gonna tell you something, man, to any real basketball players out there, just people who play ball, people who are on your team don't mind if you shooting the ball as long as you getting stops and you getting rebounds and you getting the ball back. Like I'm telling you right now, if you on my team and you just missing, but I see you playing defense, like I see you, like you're one of the reasons why we making them turn the ball over. You're putting, help side, you're helping us out. We getting steals and all that to give us another chance to score. A lot of times, even if you just brick, and I keep telling you to keep shooting, yeah, man, keep shooting, get in your groove, keep shooting, especially if I see you got a nice little form. Because sometimes you have those days and nights. But if you continue to shoot and you always want the ball and you turning the ball over and you ain't playing my man, bitch time. My man, you hurting the team. Like, I don't care who you are. You be Luka himself. You hurting us, bro. And then on top of that, another issue is this. You bring in another offensive weapon that's not known for top tier defense. Like I said, Kyrie, 6'2", 6'3", maybe that. I know they be lying in the NBA. It could be 6'1". But you got a dude that's basically your average high school, college point guard, right? Probably even just high school at this point, because dudes are growing up in this evolution stage. And he's not like a 6'6", like a LaMelo, you know what I'm saying, or one of those Ball brothers where like they tall as all get out. And then it's like you an average man, and then you do your thing. I can't never say nothing on this offense, but it's like who he's stopping. Like you can't. My point is you can't have two people who need the ball at all times taking all these shots. BJ, put that list back up there against the Mavericks in the Hawks real quick. I just want y'all to see this visually. Look at that. 16, 27, 8 for 20. Now look at everybody else on that list. You got Wood coming up next, taking 10 shots, but at least he hit half of them. And then you got Kleber that shot 4, he hit 1. And of course, you got Green that shot 9, but at least he hit 6. So over 50% or 50%. But damn, like if y'all gonna take that many shots, at least I want to see something around 21 and 27 or 22 and 21. Like 20 and 21. I want to see y'all make it more than you miss, only for the simple fact that y'all don't have defense like that. It's one thing if you don't have defense like that, and like I said, them numbers are looking like 21 and 27, 20 and 21, and then your turnovers is maybe 1, not 5. Like since you don't have a certain repertoire to your toolbox because of how y'all are set up and what the team has, then you got to make sure that you expound and you really emphasize on the strengths of your game. So my whole total point is this: they suck so bad because it's all about offense. They're not always there or always on when it's offense time. And when it comes down into the late quarters, man, they don't have any backups. They pretty much got to play their main stars the whole game, because once you take them out, now it really falls back because your main scorers are out. But then when you put them back in, they don't play no defense. And then who is on the team that just focuses on defense? Who's your defensive guy? Who's your defensive, power head that makes everybody get hype and get ready to play and play defense when you need to? They don't even have that. So to me, BJ, that's the main issue, man. You got two people who need the ball, that want to shoot the ball, and they don't really play no defense. So I don't care what level you at, you ain't finna win too many basketball games like that, brother.
Okay, yeah. We got Dallas Mavericks, a new person. Dallas Mavericks said his kid he's a trash head coach. I'm gonna answer that question in a minute, or that comment. So make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 27 people in here, man. Hit the like button. Very, very important. Hit that like button. Share, subscribe. If you like what you hear, hit that Cash App on the top of the link right there on top of the chat box. $ BJ Matthews. PayPal at Broderick Masters. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you have a comment, if we do not get a chance to see it, hit that super chat comment. You know what I'm saying, to get y'all questions answered. But let's get back to it. Yeah. When they brought in Kyrie Irving, I said to myself, okay, it's going to be a show for sure. You're going to put up a lot of points. They're going to be exciting to watch, all that. And that's what it was starting off. They were getting up high points. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie Irving was playing out of mind. They beat the Clippers. They beat my team his first game with the Mavericks. Luka was not there. And then you go to Sacramento. I think they split 2 of those games, and they go back home and they play Minnesota. They lose at like the last minute. And I think 2 out of those 4 games were like last-second shots. That Luka and Kyrie Irving try to figure out who takes the last shot. So obviously, offensively, they're definitely there. They can score with the best of them. Now, with the offense, they had to obviously get their defender in Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dallas really didn't have defense to begin with, but Dorian Finney-Smith was their primary defender. He was 6'7", you know what I'm saying, with guard wings, tough as nails, all that stuff, but they don't have that with the Mavericks. So one thing I noticed about Luka Doncic is he does not play well with other stars. One thing I know about Luka Doncic, he does not play well with other stars. He's one of those type of players that if you want him to be the best, he has to be in the single show. He's like James Harden was in Houston. James Harden, when he had Chris Paul, they clashed, even though that they made to the conference finals. When he had Russell Westbrook, his best friend, right? They got to the second round, got beat. When he had Dwight Howard, they clashed. You know what I'm saying? James Harden and Luka Doncic are very a lot alike. ISO heavy players, do not play very good defense. Even though I think James Harden's a better defender. Luka and James Harden at their best when they're controlling the show, and their points, rebounds, and assists are, getting their numbers. But as far as they don't play winning basketball, they play hero basketball. Well, Luka Doncic plays hero basketball. He's not going to play off the ball. He's not going to do the intangible things to win. And I know when Kyrie Irving got there, he was going to have to play more off the ball to Luka Doncic. Even though Luka's a bigger player, he likes to have the ball in his hands and control the dribble and all that stuff. So I think it's a combination of Luka Doncic needing to be a lone star, and the defense they gave up around him is why they're not the best version of themselves, because the games they've been losing have been close games in general. And you can tell Luka's body language and Luka's, demeanor, he's not really happy right now. He's not playing at a high level because he feels like, I don't know what's going on personally. I did hear that him and his mother are going through a battle with his trademark name or something like that. So maybe that can be something behind the scenes he's going through. But he's just not playing with that same joy he did I saw last season when he was beating the Phoenix Suns and they came back in a series lead. Right? So just a lot of stuff right now for the Mavericks that they're going through. Kid been trash. The team played well despite of him last year. I disagree. I think that Phoenix Suns series, the defense is what got y'all to really, buy in. I think that when y'all lost Jalen Brunson was a factor as well. And I think that Jason Kidd's one of those coaches, like, he can't coach teams that are not disciplined. And that's why I asked myself about Luka Doncic. Can he be a disciplined? Can he take his game to the next level and be disciplined? Rick Carlisle leaving that team and now Jason Kidd being there. I just see that Luka Doncic has a little bit of a pattern, with his maturity. You watch him even in the games, Rick. How many times do you see Luka Doncic jumping up and down because he doesn't get a foul call?
Man, every second.
So it's like you got that as your leader. So like I say all the time, your team is based on how your leader is. If your team is undisciplined, that means your star player is undisciplined. If your team is disciplined, that means your star player is disciplined. If your team is excited, that means your star player, it tends to be excited. So when I look at the Mavericks, when Jason Kidd said we need to grow up, I think that he's talking about Luka Doncic for the most part. And I think Luka Doncic plays one way, and once you don't allow him to play his one way, then pretty much you have taken away what he does well, and you kind of like made his production go down. So, people want to blame Kyrie Irving, but when I'm seeing Kyrie Irving by himself and playing with the team, I see the game looking a lot much better. There's more ball movement. There's more penetration. There's more, spreading the ball around, not as much ISO dribbling. So I'm going to give it right back to you. I think the way this team has gone down is because of their defense, and I also think that Luka and Kyrie Irving, them two being together, or any star for Luka Doncic in general, is somewhat of an issue.
Well, I tell you what, Luka need to grow up fast, and I mean real fast. At the end of the day, man, if we already all know this. That Mavericks is his team. All right, you got your boy, the billionaire, playboy right behind him. That's his guy. He already believes in international players, right? The late great Dirk was his last dude, Luka. But look, at the end of the day, business is business. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you going for 8 for 21, I don't care how much crying you doing, brother. That is your fault. And 5 turnovers, man. Look, high school, college level, whatever. You pull that stunt on any one of them levels, you could be the same Luka. You can be. I'm trying to tell you, man. I could be your coach. You're gonna be looking at that bench for a while because you is terribly hurting this team. Like, we can't be holding on to the ball and shooting all these missiles and you bricking and you ain't stopping nobody. And then you want to cry every 10 seconds when you don't get a call. That's not how basketball is played, man. Like I said, your players, even people who watch the game, have more respect when you probably not having such a good game, but they see you on the other end. They see you doing little things. You getting rebounds, you causing steals for the team, you actually making steals, you just everywhere on the court. Because there's games like that where you literally probably won't be in your bag, but it's like, man, but he everywhere else, this dude is making stuff happen. Like, he's the engine, kind of like a Draymond Green, if you like. Like, he's not known for scoring a lot of points, but he's out there. His effects. So it's like, if you're not going to be hitting these buckets, I'm going to keep you out there. You better be doing something else other than turning the ball over and shooting all these shots and ain't making nothing. Because regardless of this is my team or you're the budding superstar or you run thing, at the end of the day, man, I'm in it to win it. And I'm pretty sure that's everybody's mentality in the NBA. I am in it to win it. So when you out there hurting it and you screwing up, hey, man, I ain't got no problem saying, yo, Luka, I know you a star, but you ain't burning bright right now. Let's go ahead and get you a rest. Don't drink that Gatorade bottle. Like, you tearing us up right now. And I saw a question earlier in the chat. It was way at the top, so you got to scroll back up. He was basically saying that, do we think, like, is this a long-term or a short-term thing for Luka? Look, I'm going to tell you right now, let Luka keep playing like that. This is business. One thing I do know about the NBA in general, you keep on. That's all you. Just like if I'm talking to my kid, keep playing with me. See what happens. Keep playing with me and see what happens. At the end of the day, man, you can even as a coach or a GM, you can really love somebody. You could be besties with them, but money talks. You keep playing these bad games and missing all these shots and don't want to give that ball up and turning the ball over. Look, man, hey, that organization gonna be like, look, we gonna, and they might, for Luka, they might do it small. They might be like, look, we're gonna bring you off the bench and see if you maybe get your mind right. We ain't gonna start. They're gonna start real small with Luka. See, they superstar. They're gonna bring him off the bench. He's still gonna be jacking up. All right, Luka, we're gonna make you the third person. We're gonna give you a little bit more time to think about stuff, let you go through practice, all this kind of stuff. And I hope he don't argue. I hope he don't talk back, because then all they got to do is throw their numbers in his face. Like, you see, this happened the last 3 games. Shut your ass up and listen. So he might come off as a third person. Next thing you know, he keep jacking up. Hey, I would not be surprised he on that trading block. Send him over there to the Hawks. Hey, like, Luka Doncic is in a mega trade for Sunset. And I'll be like, I ain't even shocked. You can't keep losing, man. You can't keep playing like that and think good stuff about to come out of it. It's the NBA, man. It's still a business, even if somebody likes you. So at the end of the day, man, yeah, long term, if he continues to play like that, he gonna be like everybody else in history. New team. As simple as that.
All right, man. So we're gonna drop this link for y'all, man. Come in here, hit the like button if y'all got something y'all want to click on, man. Hit that link. We got about 45 minutes to an hour to be on, man. And I'm gonna do LA Clipper talk right after. Let's go through some of these comments, man. Got Bruce in here. He said, "Good evening. Good evening to y'all, man. Definitely." Let's see. Brianna Rivers. She said, Luka literally take the whole shot clock to throw up some BS. And yeah, the over dribbling is what kind of me killing me about Luka. I couldn't be Luka's teammate. I'm sorry. I can't be his teammate because he's just the type of person that just, he's going to get, high numbers. But the fact that you don't play defense, and if you have an off shooting night, then that's 2 negatives at one time. So I can't deal with you. You don't want to play off the ball. You want to play your way. You want to stagnate the offense. I can't do it. I can't.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. And this is what we mean by leadership right here. Okay. I'm a little bit older, so of course, the older you get, if you really look at where you're weak at or what you need to work on and really take it serious, this is what I mean. Bro, I'm when I go play ball with random people on the weekend sometimes, Grayson, his name sticks to me this past weekend. This dude does not play basketball. I can tell he may like it, but you can tell he don't play basketball. But what did I see as a leader about Grayson? Grayson was fast and Grayson was strong as hell. I said, I can use that. See, as a leader, I'm thinking to myself, I can use that against my opponent. So then I got into Grayson's head. I said, yo, Grayson, when I get the ball, just take off running, brother. I said, don't worry about me. I'm going to find you. He said, okay. Man, big Grayson took off running. I said, Grayson, get open. Get open. He opened his hand up, catch the ball, layup. I said, appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm pumping my big man up because he's going to be my X factor. That's what I'm talking about, Grayson. Grayson, come set me a screen. Set him a screen. I said, now peel. He drives down, bounce pass, layup. I said, that's what I'm talking about, Grayson. What is my point? Even a man that don't play ball, as a leader, I can tell what are my strengths and weaknesses on the team. Never played ball with this man in my life, but he was bigger than everybody. He was strong and fast. And my thing is, if you Luka Doncic and you need the ball in your hand, that's okay. But just make sure you know your other weapons on the floor as well. I mean, it's pretty if you hitting every shot. Like I said, I don't think nobody on the team that's watching TV is going to say anything if you went 21 for 21, 20 for 21. We ain't going to say nothing because you on fire. But, bruh, when you turn the ball over 8 times and you're 8 for 21, we gonna be looking at you like, yo, if I'm C Wood, I'll be like, hey, I'm down here just waiting, dog. If I'm McGee, hey, I can help you out. You missing a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, like you have as a person that wants the ball that much in their hands and that's running the offensive head, you have to be aware of yourself. Like, yo, man, I'm really not hitting tonight, especially like, let's say after the 10th shot, let's say if I'm 2 for 10, 3 for 10, you know what? It's the second quarter going into the third. I need to start passing the ball around. I need to start playing deep. Like, you have to be aware of yourself when you're the leader or structure of a team. You have to know that. Like, nobody should be getting on you. It should just be an immediate change. But if you just keep shooting away and you act like you don't care and you just get that, for one, that shows me you're not aware. For two, that means that him and that coach don't have no type of cohesion. Because normally a good coach and like a good, bond between a coach and a player, like even they can look at you on the sideline and be like, yo, Luka, scream on the court, yo, you good? You straight? You need a break? What's going on? You're like, oh, no, I'm good, coach. I'm good. Like, there's no like cohesion there. Like, there's no checkmate like that. Nobody's checking nobody. Like, yo, man, you seem a little off. So you just let him run around out there like a dog without a leash. He keeps putting you in a hole. And like I said, man, if that's going to be your game, attack, your game style, good luck. You ain't finna make it too far in the NBA. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. You is not finna make it too far.
Bruh. I think Bruce tried to get in. he just tried to get in. So, here you go. What's up, Bruce?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Salute.
Doing good, brother. Doing good. Bruce. How about yourself?
I'm good. I know Rick is watching the Sixers Bucks on the screen.
Man, you see my head turning. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Because they got spanked by the set. Well, I want the cross so bad. They got toe up.
I was ready to come to.
Look, man, they got messed up so bad. I couldn't even like try to have their back. Usually I try to help them out. I said they got their ass toe.
You need to figure out the Celtics.
Yeah. Woo! Now it's fair for me to say I'm a little nervous about playing against the Celtics. A little nervous.
Yeah. That's true. And I know a team that's not worried about the playoff. It's the Mavs. And Kyrie fouled at the end of the game, and JaVale should have made those free throws to avoid overtime, and I think he made one and missed the other one. So now they want to play JaVale. JaVale is a better defensive player than Powell or Christian Wood, and he was on the bench. So now they want to play JaVale. I don't know what's wrong with Jason Kidd this year, but I don't know. The team. I don't think Luka can play with Kyrie. Like, I mean, in the Olympics maybe, but I don't think in the regular season they can play together because both of them are not great defensive players. I don't think they can play together. You know, and I don't have much to say about the Mavs. I'm just mad at the Clippers right now. So because I see the Lakers are like half a game back, and I'm very annoyed by this.
Yeah. LA Clipper Talk after this live. We going live after this with LA Clipper Talk. So make sure y'all come in after this. We can talk about the Clippers. But Bruce, what is who do you feel like is a the biggest reason the Mavs are losing?
Because Luka cannot play. I don't think can he get off the ball a lot. I mean, can he get off the ball well? But because I don't think he can get off the ball, and him and Kyrie, they kind of have the same style. So, and they miss Finney-Smith, and Hardaway is not playing well as he used to play. I don't think he's playing well this year. And Christian Wood is a big guy. He's a great offensive player, but I don't think he has defense. There's too much offense on the team. There's no defense at all. And if JaVale McGee is like the best defensive player, you're in trouble. The best defensive player is the coach.
Wow. Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
They need prime Jason Kidd right now.
Man, I think Jason Kidd likes Kyrie more than Luka.
That guy needs to stop talking to the refs, man. In the offseason, they need to have take Luka, see a psychologist. Stop talking to the ref for a session. Stop talking to the refs. He missed a shot. It's always a foul. And the other team goes on a fast break. They go 5-on-4. He's still down there talking to the ref. So he needs to stop talking to the ref. It's very annoying. It's very annoying to see. And that's against his team as well.
He said Kyrie had a 4-1 without Luka, and it was more. That's why I'm saying when Kyrie's by himself, he was better. Like he had that team playing better, but at the same time, Luka had the Mavs at the 5th seed as well. So I think Kyrie's a better basketball player than Luka, but I think Luka, because of the success he had as the number one guy, is what gives him the benefit of the doubt. So let's see. The realist was good, my guy.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
What up?
Yeah, man. I called this, man, when that trade went down. I knew this wasn't gonna work because Luka playing style. So this really not a big surprise. I actually wanted them in the playoffs because I thought we was gonna get them. You know, I thought the Clippers was gonna get them. I figured we could beat them because they don't have no defense. But no, I'm not surprised by what's going on with Dallas. It's not no shocking to me. Do I think Kyrie gonna stay? That's in the air. You know, do Kyrie want that money? Will they do a sign and trade? You know, if he's not willing to stay. But yeah, this not a shocker, man. You can't play with Luka, not a star player. You can't play with Luka, and Luka may just go down as a good player that may not never win the championship, man, because of his playing style. So,
Hey, I think Luka might leave Dallas.
go where? Where he gonna go?
Man, I think he might go to Denver.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. Because now you taking the ball out of what you call hand, the Joker's hand. So, see, Luka like to play with that ball, man. He like to have that ball in his hand. So,
I think he's gonna end up leaving Dallas because yeah, I think he'll end up leaving them.
If I'm Denver, why would I want Luka?
I was kind of thinking that.
When was the last time Luka shot? He's standing around and then they pass him the ball and then he shoots. Spot of shooting. I don't think I've ever seen him doing it.
I mean, Luka nice. He's nice, but he can't. I don't know, man. See,
Man,
a lot of people got caught up with that not the Lakers, that Clippers series.
Yeah.
They got caught up on that, and we don't got to throw out no names on YouTube. You know how everybody was hyping them up, but it's like, but shit, he never beat us though. He got his points, his numbers, but he never beat us. So it's like, oh, Luka didn't have no help. Now you see, Luka can't play with no star player, man. He really can't.
I mean, if he was playing with a guy like Klay Thompson, that's the kind of player that he can play with. Like Klay Thompson, who else? Who should I say? That guy in Milwaukee, he could play with him. You know what I'm talking about, Rick. The guy in Milwaukee.
You talking about not Giannis, but you talking about the shooter. I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Luka need a wing player.
Like Luka could play in Golden State.
He could.
Without Draymond Green, you saying, right?
No, you're gonna Draymond stay there. That's gonna keep Luka in check.
See, I think Luka could play with a player like Jimmy Butler.
No.
Thanks, Bookie Middleton. Thanks, Bookie. Yeah,
I think he can. He can play with a player like Kawhi.
No.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Bruce. He really can.
I'm gonna speak metaphorically here. Luka is that spoiled child that was never told no. He's that spoiled child. Like once you tell him no, he gonna throw a fit. It's like, look, we're not telling you no because we don't want you not to have it. We telling you no because you're hurting everybody. Luka, can't you understand? No, I want to shoot. Like that's just the vibe I get, man. Like you can't tell him nothing, even if it's for the betterment of the team. Like people who really want to win basketball, they can take good criticism. Yo, man, look, we know you usually do this, but right now it's not a good fit going against this team or this series. We need you to do more of this. And most people who want to win and be like, cool, yeah, I can check into that, But nah, Luka gonna be like, well, I got here from shooting 50 shots and only making 20, and I'm gonna keep doing it. It's like, see, nah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Like, we need you to be on the team. We need to be on the same page, same wavelength. When we need help, is what we need you to do. So anytime you got a guy out there like a wild dog off a leash, man, and then you let him have all the candy he want, it's like, bruh, good luck, man. Good luck. They either need to nip this in the bud right now, like they need to nip it in the bud, or they just continue to be trash. Or the other option is you're gonna sit there and build around Luka, build to his playing style, which is get nothing but defensive players since he want to shoot all the time. Just get straight defensive stoppers because he gonna shoot it anyway. Don't worry about nobody else shooting. So,
so they pretty much done for the playoffs.
They done. Oh, they not going nowhere.
Yeah,
say that. They done.
Look at this. You see the standings?
They are done.
Right, they done.
Benito
Yeah.
Are we done? Or are we finished?
It'll take a miracle for them to get it down, man.
I don't know if they're really done because OKC might lose because they lost tonight.
But look at their schedule, though. I think they got a easy schedule. They one of the team that got an easy schedule.
Wait, OKC is playing Golden State. They're gonna play at Golden State, and they have Memphis. I don't know if Memphis gonna play there.
Okay.
Their full roster. So I cannot say that the Mavs are done completely. I don't know.
I had the playoffs looking as Golden State number 5, Clippers 6. I think the Lakers gonna get that 7, and then I got
Are we sure Clippers gonna be 6?
Yeah, I think Clippers gonna get 6. I think Clippers gonna. I think they gonna beat the Lakers. I think they're gonna beat the Lakers Wednesday. I think the Suns may rest the Suns gonna rest either that Lakers game or the Clippers game. It's gonna be one of them. They're gonna because like I said, the Suns not going nowhere. So at this point, they can just rest. It'll be pointless, and just play their guys at this point.
Yeah, they're gonna either be the 4th or, well, actually, it depends. We can still move up to the 5th, and the Suns can still drop. So
I don't see them dropping. I don't see them dropping.
All right. Let's throw it out there. Even though they really shouldn't, I don't want to see them in the playoffs. If they make the playoffs, how far they getting?
Who we talking about?
The Mavericks.
Shit.
They should get.
Look, everybody laughing. If they make the playoffs, how far they getting?
They should get swept in the first round or win one game.
That's okay. So so you got them. If they make it, they'll be the 8th.
That's the hypothetical. They ain't making it all in my book. But if
I don't think they make it. But I'm just saying, if they did, they would be the 8th, right?
Exactly. So how far they getting?
I don't know. Now Jokic has a calf issue,
right? That's big too. If that's a true injury, that's gonna be big. So
This one of the weirdest playoffs. Remember how it used to be players rest like for a full week?
Mm-hmm.
Now these guys playing like to the last game of the season, bro. How close this shit is.
Kenny said Mavs will not get out of the play-in. Hey man, I ain't that ain't too far-fetched.
I'm not gonna say that.
No, I think if they was in the play-in, they'd get out.
Oh, okay.
They'd get out now. Okay. What they do in the playoffs, I don't know about.
Man, better hope Joe and them get hurt.
The Nuggets still gotta fight for that first seed because look at Memphis. They right on their heels. They lost tonight though. They lost to the Bulls. So,
man, Luka better change them game slotters on 2K to 99. I'm trying to tell you. All them shots on 99.
What? So what you thinking? How you think that seeding gonna go, BJ, in the West to end that West?
I think Denver gonna be the first seed. I think Memphis gonna stay at 2nd. I think Sacramento's gonna be 3rd.
Sacramento is terrible, man. How you lose to the Spurs?
It's a tug of war between Golden State and Phoenix, though. Like that could be a tough.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, man,
really don't matter.
Golden State drop a game just not to face Phoenix. See, I'm kind of iffy with that one.
I mean, because we got the Clippers got the
tiebreaker, right?
It's gonna come down to the tiebreakers. Like the Clippers, they got the tiebreaker over the Warriors and the Lakers. But the Pelicans have the tiebreaker over the Clippers. But the Lakers have a tiebreaker over the Pelicans. And the Timberwolves have a tiebreaker over the Clippers as well. So you don't want the Pelicans to tie with the Clippers, and you don't want the Timberwolves to tie with the Clippers. Or OKC, but I don't think OKC is going to get close to the Clippers enough for it to matter. But yeah, that's what it's going to come down to. But I think the Clippers probably going to be the 6th seed too.
Really?
What's going to happen?
Bruce said,
I don't know, man.
They gotta win. They gotta win Wednesday. They gotta win Wednesday. They gotta win Wednesday. They gotta beat the Portland on Saturday.
Right.
They
really, if they go 3, that'd be the best thing. But they really got to win 2 games. So it's got to be the Lakers, and of course, it's got to be Portland. But if they can beat all 3, that's better for them. But yeah, I think they're gonna get that 6 though.
Yeah, unless Golden State just drops.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, Golden State is beating the Nuggets right now. So
what's the score?
it's 1 point. So they were leading by 12. Now, I'm sorry, by 15. Now it's 1 point. So.
Right. See, I was looking at that too. So I'm like, man, it's Golden State. Like I say, it's tough, man. It's a crazy playoff this year. So
man, when old boy coming back? You heard any news, BJ? They X Factor. When he coming back, man?
Who, PG?
Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Oh, Wiggins. Oh man, Wiggins. They keeping that like under wraps, bro. Like me personally, I don't think he coming back.
Okay.
I don't think he coming back.
I mean, man, they showed missing him.
So you think they playing that whole Clipper BS, huh? Trying to sell the plans on hopes, huh?
I think Warriors are playing better defense because of Gary Payton II. Their defense just changed completely. You know, and
some players do have an effect. That's true.
I don't know who's gonna win this season anymore. I thought Milwaukee was gonna be in the finals, and how you lose to the Celtics,
man.
Right?
I think the Celtics are gonna get beat out, bro. I don't think they can go into the finals, bro.
You know, Celtics have been losing to terrible teams, terrible losses.
The Africa said Lakers.
Of course. You know, I ain't even mad the young Africa said like that's fine.
Yeah, I know that. He's gonna talk. Oh my God, Wednesday. I'm gonna stay away if the Clippers lose.
Yeah, we gotta.
Man, you don't think we're gonna win that game, man? You know, D'Lo got. You know, he dealing with that foot. That dude.
I want D'Lo to play. I want D'Lo to play.
Yeah, I like it when he played too.
He has terrible shots, man. Terrible.
Yes. That man never seen a shot he didn't like.
Westbrook gonna go off that game. Westbrook gonna go off.
And I don't want him to get too carried away now, BJ.
Hey,
see what I'm saying? We can't.
Bro, no. I need him to go off, bro.
BJ, did you see that? Hey, BJ, he had one turnover, right? Last game, Saturday, he had one turnover. And that was the biggest turnover that cost us that game.
Nah. It's Norman Powell.
Well, no. Yeah,
Norman had 5 turnovers, bro.
Norman, yeah, he's a turnover machine. But I'm just saying that one turnover when he tried to throw that ball between all them defenders, that's when the Pelicans went on that run, you know, to kind of seal the deal. So
I think you know, certain things just happen, bro. Like he's been under control for the most part.
He's been playing so much better the last couple of games. Like, so much
Powell
better.
The one ducked that game off, bro. Powell we need him to score the ball and him to, you know, hit buckets. He ain't been scoring.
Right. But you know what I noticed with him? He tried to draw fouls instead of just trying to make the layup, because you know he's driving the ball, but I think he think first, let me draw this foul and then get the shots up and hope it goes in. instead of trying to get the shot up and hoping for a foul, he thinking the other way. So, but say I don't know about it. Yeah, it's gonna be a big game, man. And I told Young Africa, I said, man, I hope it comes down to this last Laker game between us where it's gonna be big. It's gonna be a real big important game, man. I guess I got my wish. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna be going live for that game.
Oh no, this guy! Oh my God!
Hey, we got Melo in the building.
I ain't even say nothing, bro. Hell no.
Yeah. KD 38 points. We get it. Okay.
I ain't saying nothing, man. Hey, we got something for y'all next Sunday.
I think they're gonna sit them guys out, Melo. I don't think they're gonna play them.
We talking about y'all team?
Yeah, I don't think the Suns gonna play them. Play their guys for that game.
Shit, we need as many reps as possible.
Shit. I don't think they want to risk KD getting hurt.
What's your thoughts, Melo, about the Mavericks, man?
Shit. Man, I don't know, bro. Kyrie finna leave. He ain't staying there. So they just gave up Dinwiddie, draft pick, and Finney Smith, and didn't want to pay Bronson. Now they finna be stuck with just Luka. Kyrie not staying. So shit, hey. They done. They ain't gonna lie. And his ass, he a cone on defense and he a black hole on offense, bro. So and he gonna be another James Harden, bro. His career gonna be like James Harden. That's what I think.
Yes, sir, I agree. Young Africa 1-1, brother, 1-1.
Wagwan, my brothers. Wagwan, brothers. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
Doing good, Young Africa, doing good. How them Lakers gonna do in the playoffs, man?
Oh man, we Gucci, man. We Gucci, you know what I mean? BJ gave me some of that Robert Covington, Ty Lue treatment. You know, he put me on a bench for a minute, but it's all good. I'll be back. You know, he couldn't keep me out the rotation though. You know what I mean? It's like you know, when you show yourself and your skills, it's okay, BJ. It's all love though. It's all love. You know, BJ my guy though. You know what I mean? He don't like me like I like him, but it's all love. You know what I mean? It's all love. It can be one way. It can be a one-way street. I ain't man. It can be a one-way street.
You bench yourself, man. Nobody bench you bench yourself.
Big Tone benched his ass.
yeah. Everybody be benching me. It's all good though, man. It is what it is. But hey, you know, the Dallas Mavericks, sad situation for Kyrie. I hope this doesn't hurt his career in the long run. You know, I hope they still truly see his value. Just doesn't fit on this team. It's a situation like
Young Africa, question before you continue. Didn't you say that here comes Kyrie and Luka? Weren't you the one who said that?
Shit.
Yes, I did say that. I said that they would be threats in the West. That's what I expected after the trade deadline. I did say that, Bruce. And so you're right. He holding me accountable. And I was evidently wrong that they couldn't figure it out in time. And I'm very surprised that they're out of the playoffs. I'm very surprised they, at the very least, they're not in the play-in. That's very surprising. They were in the playoffs. They were top 6 seed when they get Kyrie. And then you expect that team to at least sustain where they're at. So that's very surprising. Evidently, when everybody says that, you know, no one's playing defense and it's an all offense league, well, this team shows you that you got to play a certain level of defense to be a truly good team in the NBA, and they're showing that. So this idea that no one's playing defense, I think, is exaggerated, or that it's not a defensive league. Defense still wins games, and so I'm surprised. I thought they could still carry the offensive load and still be better. It seems like Kyrie and Luka, their games don't mesh. You know, when Kyrie goes off, Luka doesn't. When Luka goes off, Kyrie doesn't. And when they both go off, it still sometimes isn't enough. And so I'm very surprised by that. But I hope Kyrie still gets the bag and still cooks, you know, in terms of next season and in his career. I think he's still a valuable player on the right team, you know. So
he coming to LA. We gonna get him.
Oh, who? The Clippers? He going to the Clippers? Okay.
What you been drinking?
Man.
If I'm the Clippers, I don't want Kyrie.
Hey, BJ, I'm going to ask you this question. Do you think the Clippers going to give Russ another deal?
Let's
Could you
see.
see them doing that?
I would.
I think, yeah. It's going to depend on it, how he does his stretch. If you ask me right now, he gets another deal. I mean, he's starting the starting point guard. It's just you gotta see when PG come back, man. How it's gonna look.
Hey, BJ, you feeling nervous, ain't it? You last few games. You nervous?
No, I ain't nervous yet.
Oh man,
We got business to handle on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
We-
that Saturday
got
game gonna be tricky too.
Oh, you said you're gonna live for that game? You're gonna live for that game? Huh?
I'll be at
they
the
play-
arena going live.
Okay. You got to get a front row seat, a real close seat to the GOAT. You gonna be watching the GOAT in action. Hey, man, that's a great thing to be able to do, man. Shout out to you, BJ, man. I wish I could go to the game, to be honest.
Yeah, that Wednesday game, man. That game gonna be crazy, man. That's gonna be that's gonna be a crazy game, man. Clippers already complaining about the fouls they not getting, so now we going against the team that gets the most foul.
Oh yeah, I can already see it. Lakers gonna shoot 40 free throws.
That's gonna be crazy, man.
Clippers are at home, I guess, but
Man, that don't mean nothing.
We'll
No.
see.
Damn.
He said it's going down, big bro versus little bro. Yeah. What y'all picks on the game on Wednesday, man? I know your Africa got the Lakers.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Bruce, Rick, what y'all got? Melo, Realist, who y'all got, man?
I got the Clippers, man. I think we're gonna beat them.
Shit. Oh fuck. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm shit. That's hard. Like shit. I'm going with the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What about you, Bruce?
I want to say something positive about the Clippers, but I'm trying to find something.
You keeping it real? Shit.
Hey, Lakers have a good chance. They have the momentum. They have a good chance to beat the Clippers.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Who the hell
if-
Norman Powell think he is? Oh,
Yeah.
My bad, Bruce.
Yeah, sorry. Good. Because AD got hurt in a game and stayed and play, the old KD would have left out of the rest of the game. They're playing gutsy. I don't know. Lakers. I would not be surprised if Lakers win. I want the Clippers to win, but I would not be surprised if Lakers win.
Yeah. Hey, why every time Norman Powell get the ball, he shoot it? Who the hell he think he
Hey,
is?
well, what about you, brother Rick? What you saying, Rick, man?
That's it.
Rick always being partial, you know what I mean? But like what you think gonna happen though?
Man, I'm kind of feeling the vibe of Bruce, man. I mean, I want to say Clippers, but shit, like, like Lakers kind of doing their thing. I mean, I feel what Bruce is feeling, man. Like, I don't really. That's a tough one. Like, I want Clippers, but I mean, shit. Like, I've been watching lately, and it's one of them I don't knows. Like,
that's one of them. I don't want to pick the Lakers picks. That's what that is. I don't want to, but
It's
it's
I
okay.
don't know.
It's okay.
Only because the Clippers is due for a loss against the Lakers. So they due for a loss now because they won so many games against them in a row. So if you think about it, yes, they due for a loss against this team. And now that we don't have PG, and now that the Lakers is, like you say, rolling defensively, so I won't bet on it, but I'm gonna take my team though.
To be honest, I want the Clippers to be in the play-in so they can wake up. They've been sleeping too much.
No, you ain't gonna want that.
No, you don't want that.
Hot.
You don't want that.
Okay.
Hey man, how things change so quick.
I hope they can come out with that energy that they always come out against the Lakers. And like Melo said, that Portland game, that can be a iffy game.
Yeah, because they just
fuck
knocked out
around
the
and put.
Timberwolves.
Well, yeah, we cannot underestimate Portland. They playing
Right.
hard.
If they come out playing around against Portland, we can lose that game.
They just held Carl Anthony Towns like 6 points tonight. He couldn't do shit. So, hey man.
Amazing how things change, man. Amazing how fast things change. Oh,
Yeah.
I talk about the Lakers and what we weren't going to do, and now what? Hey, I know. The headline today can be the Dallas Mavericks missed the playoffs, but let's be real. The true headline is that the Lakers certified themselves as title contenders today. That's what they're showing. That's what they're showing.
Hey, Young Africa. I'm on record saying I want the Lakers in the playoffs because I want them to knock off Denver for us. So.
I'd rather see Melo win than Young Africa.
Hey man, it is what it is. Melo team looking nice too, man. You know,
I'd rather see KD win the championship.
They looking nice too. They looking nice too, man. KD looking good on that team, man. That team is gonna be flowing, man. That's why I say that I got them as the favorites. But
I ain't been watching. Have the Suns lost a game yet with KD?
No, they haven't. Yeah,
they undefeated with KD.
I was just.
Yeah, you know, he has to have a light-skinned brother.
Golden State lose this game, it's gonna help us. I ain't gonna lie though. If Golden State lose this game,
for real.
And the way Phoenix been looking like everybody gets easier shots when KD playing. Like everybody shoots way more efficiently when KD plays too. That's why the offense looks scary when KD is playing in the game. Man.
Suns gonna lose in the first round, bro.
In the first round, Bruce? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
If they play the Clippers first round, the Warriors first round.
Well, it's looking like I make it. So shit, we still out. Hey, it's looking like y'all boy might slip up out of there.
Yeah, man, this is a big game against the Lakers, man. We could take the 6th seed if we beat y'all, man. Y'all better not get caught slipping, man. Bruce, all that talk, and we finish above y'all in the regular season. All that talk, BJ. All that talk.
If the Lakers get the 6th seed, they're gonna be in the conference finals.
Oh,
I cannot believe I'm saying this.
Hey BJ, you see how Ty Lue was mad after that Memphis game?
Yeah, we got a Clipper talk.
My man, that man was like, "What the hell?" And you know, I think something is going on with that organization, man, and Ty Lue.
What was he mad about? What's he mad about?
Yeah,
with the whole Kawhi City second half.
That was bro. I ain't never seen a dude sit out for a half and play the first
load
half.
Managing during the games, Melo.
I think Kylu's gonna leave. Kylu's gonna leave with
Yo, they load managing during the game. So the medical staff went to Ty Lue and said,
"Hey, Africa, you still think Kawhi is part of the load management?"
Is somebody sleeping or doing hookah?
Yeah, what's going on exactly?
Need a team,
but
management.
So Ty Lue said that the medical staff came to him at halftime and said, "Don't play Kawhi in the second half."
Kawhi walked up to him and said, "Nigga, I don't want to play no more." Then he went home.
I don't know. A player like Kawhi, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Kawhi would say just because it's a blowout, I don't want to play the second half. That's not really Kawhi.
Nah, he was up that game.
There wasn't no blowout.
That's the thing.
The game ended up in a blowout. So at halftime, it was close.
Yeah, down by like 5. But they was up by 5.
And so what happened? They said that the medical staff went to Ty Lue and said bench him. Like how does this work? Like
so he can play that. So he can play the next game. But we had to back to back.
During a game. You can really tell a coach during the game not to play his guys. Really? This is what's happened.
Oh,
this is amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that shit came back to Hunter because they lost the next game.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I told Showtime because he was live. I said we gonna lose against the Pels. We gonna lose against them, man. For some reason, we just don't match up well against them.
Oh, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Brandon
Ingram. He was cooking them. Yeah. Brandon Ingram came up with that pull-up fade in Kawhi's face. That's really what happened, realist. 3 minutes left.
I mean, but
game.
See, the point of that game was, like you say, that's a wash because we know BI gonna go off, Kawhi gonna go off, so that's gonna be a wash. See, it's gonna be the same thing if we go against KD. They gonna wash each other out.
Ingram not
So
KD.
now you got to see, all right,
Exactly.
can we match? Talking about our bench because we may not have PG. Can our bench match Booker and the rest of the Suns team? Because KD and Kawhi gonna wash each other out.
See, I agree. I agree with you on a basketball level, right? But see, this is what I don't agree with is that we don't keep it consistent with every single other player because when we call out KD for not getting it done last season, it was on KD, right? When we call out LeBron James for not getting it done, it's on LeBron James. But when Kawhi don't get it done, it's Eric Gordon. We can talk about it's the best. This is the consistency. It is a team game. I agree, and other players need to step up. I agree, but we need to keep it consistent with everybody if we're gonna do that, right? That's all.
Africa. Hey, wasn't they screaming free Robert Covington? Now he playing.
Yeah.
They still lose. Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Facts.
Hey, wait a minute.
He's free. Hey, he's free, Melo. The man is free now.
KD had his number 2 last year, right?
Yeah, he had Kyrie. Okay,
They free
We don't have
Kyrie
our
Irving,
number
who didn't
2.
play. He didn't play for most of the season, but he comes back late in the season.
But no, he in the playoffs he had his number 2.
Yeah, he did.
So I mean, we can't. What'd you say?
Well, what you saying when it comes?
But I'm just saying we don't have our number 2. Now we get, like I say, it's still gonna come down. It's still gonna come down. Like I said, since we don't have our number 2, like I just stated, we need our bench to carry that load.
The deepest team in the league, right? What y'all say?
We gonna need our bench to carry that load.
I got the deepest team. Shit.
But also, if KD don't make it out the first round, just say if he get Golden State and they put him out, we're gonna have to start looking at KD in a different light too.
Hey, I just talked about this yesterday, the realist. I talked about this yesterday about KD. We give him a pass.
Yes, we do.
Give him a pass for what?
I mean, last year for one.
No, you don't, because every time I'm in here, you and Bruce bring that shit up. So y'all don't give him a pass.
I don't give him a pass. I don't give him a pass. I don't give him a pass. The media gives him a pass.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Hey, how many people talked about that last year? How many people you heard talk about that last year?
They don't.
They talked
about it. He lost.
The media don't talk about. No, the media don't talk about that. The media do not talk about that.
No, they talk about the 3-1 lead we gave up more than KD gave us.
Yes. The media don't talk about
KD. They talk about that 3-1 lead besides Shannon Sharp. Don't nobody talk about that shit no more.
Man, they talk about that 3-1 lead. I hear that all the time.
I ain't heard
BG give a 3-1 lead
in over a year.
And like I say, I feel like Golden State can knock off the Suns. I think they can.
Knock y'all off. It's looking like we ain't gonna play y'all because y'all might not do shit. So I wanted to knock y'all off. So we ain't gonna get the
Golden State playing tonight. They may give up this game tonight too.
Hey, the Nuggets probably gonna beat Golden State. They up by
That's
7.
that's what I'm saying. They may give up this game tonight.
That's what I'm saying, Melo. We still might get y'all.
BJ, that's gonna help us to be honest. But damn,
I'm gonna keep it real. Keep it real. Actually, no, I'm gonna save it for Clipper talk. Hey, we gonna log off this one in 10 minutes. I want y'all to log on to the next live. We're gonna start like in about an hour. And yeah, I think Rick took a quick break. But let me ask y'all one last question before we get out of here. Is the Mavericks making the playoffs?
No, it's too late now. No, it's over. No.
There's still time. Because OKC might lose to the Warriors on Wednesday. And Mavs gonna be at home. They have Sacramento at home. And what else do they have? If you look at their schedule. Yeah, Dallas still have time. They have to win the next game because they have the last 3 games is at home.
Who they playing though? Who they got the last 3 games?
They have Sacramento, Chicago, San Antonio.
Chicago got the best defense.
Man, Chicago gonna beat them, man.
And then the Spurs just dropped down to 150 tonight and smoked the Kings.
They gonna beat the Spurs, the Kings, and Chicago.
I don't know, man. Nothing is guaranteed. Spurs playing really well.
42 tonight. Shit. Without their best 3 players.
Yeah, I think it's a wrap for them, BJ. I think by them losing tonight, yeah, that was
1-7 they last 8 games. Crazy.
Hey Melo, they got the Suns on Tuesday, bro.
Who you talking about? Dallas?
No, the Spurs.
Oh yeah, what you telling me for?
Yeah, I think,
Y'all
like I
gonna
said, I
win,
think
right?
the Suns. I think the Suns gonna sit. They gonna sit their players that last game, that
They
Clippers game.
wouldn't do that, don't
Yeah.
Okay.
they? All right, cool.
We gotta win out, bro. We gotta win out.
We gotta win these last 3 games, man.
BJ's trying to show me who Kawhi is. Nigga, y'all be talking about. I want to see these last 3 games. It's on him.
You right.
Kawhi doesn't have Booker or Chris Paul to bail him out.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
before he went to the Suns, he was like 20-2 his last 22.
Here we go.
No,
Clipper fans' palms are sweaty right now, man. They sweating right now. Yeah, trying to play it off, but they sweating.
yeah, look at BJ scared. I can just see it. It's okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous.
He keep it real though.
I'm not gonna lie. My palms are sweaty.
You got Kawhi. Y'all got Kawhi the claw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what it is, man.
The best two-way play in the NBA.
We just not a smart team.
Damn.
And I would admit the Lakers are a smarter team. Because like I say, I'm just watching the last game. Now we got the Pelicans in foul trouble. And instead of attacking the basket, we shooting threes.
Hold on. Hey BJ, remember a week ago when we was talking in the comment section and you said the Clippers was peaking and the Suns was losing and falling down? It was just a week ago in the comment section.
Just about a week ago.
So yeah, we not a smart team.
We was peaking. We was peaking, and then lost two straight. Just went down, bro. So we got the Lakers on Wednesday. We'll take care of business.
Y'all got Kawhi Leonard. Y'all should be good.
We gonna beat them, BJ. We gonna beat them that game.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that game.
All the base done left.
Hey, who they gonna put on Kawhi? Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt gonna clamp that, make it tough. He gonna make it tough. Most definitely make it tough. And then if you take it to the rim, AD's at the rim, meeting you at the rim.
Oh, Zoo gonna kill AD.
Yeah, I smell some.
Zoo gonna play. He gonna be physical on AD. I'm just worried about y'all getting all them fouls.
Zubac doing nothing with AD. Stop it.
Okay.
He's going down.
He's doing nothing.
Zoo gonna play very physical against AD.
YouTube gonna crash on Wednesday night.
Hey, you gonna see so many live on YouTube.
hey, BJ, what you gonna see if the Lakers finish above the Clippers at the regular season? All this talk, man, all this playing. Hey, what you gonna say, BJ? What you gonna say?
Shit, I'm gonna be like hell of a season for the Lakers, man.
Oh, okay.
I can't say nothing else. But if we win on Wednesday, which I think we'll win, I'll be live right after the game. No, I got a funny video coming out. I already did it, so I'm just waiting to release it if we win.
Okay. That's all good, man.
Oh, he got some footage in the chamber.
I hope you get a good angle. I hope you get a good angle when LeBron's in transition. I hope you got a good angle on that when you at the game, BJ. So you can
Denver, they taking over this game, man.
Golden State. Yeah, they trying to.
Golden State doing us a favor.
Golden State trying to tank too.
Young Africa.
Yeah, that's
why I want that fifth seed, Young Africa.
Hey, Melo, you see these guys ducking, Melo?
Hey, look, BJ. The Clippers need to embrace that whole. We may face the Suns. Yeah. Just embrace it, man. Prepare for it.
No, they ain't embracing it.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Well, the Lakers may face the Suns. The Lakers may face the Suns. So
hey, we might.
Hey, he said, BJ, you think the Clippers gonna clamp the Lakers? Hey, y'all get off this live. We're gonna end this one. I'll be back in 30-45 minutes. We're gonna get into LA Clippers talk.
All right. So love, man. Peace.
All right. Salute. All right, so me and my co-host, we're gonna be ending the show. He had to step away real quick, man. definitely appreciate y'all coming through, man. Hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe, hit that Cash App. You know what I'm saying? $ BJ Matthews, PayPal at Broderick Masters. You know what I'm saying? Continue to support the Pull Up Basketball Podcast, as well as hit that super comment, super chat that's right below to send your love to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We always appreciate y'all with the donations and stuff like that. I'll be back on about 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to start with LA Clipper Talk, man. And we're going to get right into it, man. So pull up and see, pull up and share, pull up. Peace. Out of here like swim well.